Ugh. I have hair in my mouth. It's classy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing an FAQ, which is a frequently asked questions. I get these questions asked all the time, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, or even YouTube. I just get asked these same questions all the time, so I'd love to answer them in a video, and maybe you guys can get to know me a little bit better. So yeah, if you want to see what the questions are, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first question is, how old are you? And I am 20 years old. Next question is, favorite color? Black, obviously. Where are you from? I'm from Jersey. I'm not going to tell you where in Jersey because I don't need people coming to my house. Okay, so the next question is, what hair dye did you use for your red hair? And I used Vampire Red hair dye by Manic Panic. It's a temporary hair dye, so it does fade really quickly. But yeah. And then the next question is, what hair dye did you use for your black hair? I literally just use like the Revlon black hair dye. It's like $3 from the drugstore and it works really good, so yeah. Next question is, how did you make your extensions silver? Well, I bought my extensions like bleach blonde, and then I basically dyed like the top part black to make an ombre effect, and then I just toned them with a purple shampoo and they turned silver. So yeah, the stuff that I use like on the ends, this is the stuff that I use mostly because purple shampoo can dry out your extensions really bad and you're not really supposed to wash your extensions that much. So yeah, this is the stuff that I use. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's called Fanciful and it's in 41 True Steel. It's like a dark gray color. I don't know if you guys, I don't want to like get it everywhere, but I'll kind of show you. I'll put it on my... It's like this kind of color. It's like, it looks kind of weird in the bottle. Trust me, it's like a really dark gray, but it doesn't look like that. It actually leaves like a really pretty like gray silvery effect. And basically what you can do is you can rinse, like wet your extensions and put that on it, and it'll dry them a gray color. You can also do this on your hair if you have like really blonde hair and you want like silver hair, but the problem is that this does wash out every time you wash your extensions or wash your hair. So that's why I put it on my extensions, because it's just easy and I don't wash my extensions that much, so it just keeps them gray and I love it, and it's just so much better than purple shampoo because that stuff can really dry out your hair. So the next question that I have is, how many piercings do you have? Well, let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it. So I have 5. And it says, why did you downsize your stretch ears? Okay, so I don't know if any of you know, but I used to be at 1 inch. I used to have my ear stretched to 1 inch. But what happened was that I left them out, like I just took them out like and didn't even like realize, like I forgot to put them back in, and they kind of started closing up a bit, so like I had to downsize like a little bit, and like ever since then I've just kind of downsized because like I don't know if I want to go back to it or not, so I've kind of just like stayed at one size, and I just kind of left them out for a while to close them up a bit, because like I don't know, they because I had them out for like a week, so they ended up like shrinking up a little bit, and it was really weird. So, and I didn't have anything that fitted them, so once I finally found something that fit them, they were shrunken like to like a little bit bigger than this size, and then I downsized them a little bit just because they looked weird. So I don't know, I might go stretch back up, but I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of on the fence with that. I don't know if I want to try and like close them up as much as I can, even though I know they won't close like that much more. So yeah, I'm kind of on the fence with that still, but yeah. Okay, so the next question is, how long did it take you to stretch your ears to 1 inch? It took me a long time. Like I started stretching my ears like junior year of high school, and probably like, I'm trying to think, probably senior year summer I was finally at 1 inch. So yeah. Next question is, when did you decide to shave your eyebrows off? I find this like such a funny question because people take it as such a serious thing. Like I don't know why, but when I was like, I think a senior, I shaved them off like completely because I just like didn't like my natural brows, and I hated like the upkeep of them, and I hated tweezing them and stuff because it's painful. So I just shaved them off and started drawing them on, and I just been drawing them on since. And recently I ended up just letting like half of the front grow back in and then just kind of filling in the rest. So yeah, I don't know, I just prefer it that way, so yeah. So the next question that I have is, how long have you and your boyfriend been together? We've been together for 2 years and 3 months. I know it's crazy, and our anniversary is actually on Christmas Eve. It's on the 24th. but we started dating in September on the 24th in 2012, so yeah. And the next question is, how did you guys meet? We met through Facebook, through mutual friends. I kind of was dating like one of his friends, and then we ended up breaking up and I ended up meeting him, and yeah. So the next question is, do you have any tattoos? And no, I do not, unfortunately. There are a ton of tattoos that I want though, so hopefully in the future I will be all inked up, and yeah. Okay, so the next question is, which piercings hurt the most? I don't really know, because this actually, I didn't get this professionally done. I actually had a friend of mine do it, and we numbed it with ice, and then she just kind of shoved the needle through. It didn't hurt that much, but the aftercare did hurt because it got crusty and it was sore and stuff, and it was hard to eat, but it definitely wasn't that painful. I'd have to say the most painful was probably my nose. The first time I got it done, it didn't hurt, and then the second time I got it done, it hurt. So I don't know, I think it was because the guy that did it the second time I didn't like that much, and he was like a total dick, and I was really nervous and stuff, and that's probably what made it hurt like more, I guess. But yeah, my stretched ears didn't really hurt. But yeah, I'd have to say my nose probably, just because I did numb this, so I didn't really feel it, so yeah. And then the next question is, do you have any pets? At my boyfriend's house, we actually have 4 cats. One is Spike, Gary, Jade, and Dexter. And Dexter is actually my cat, me and my boyfriend's cat. We adopted him last year from someone, and we just love him. He's an orange tabby, and he's really fat and friendly, and yeah. And then at my mom's house, we have 2 dogs and a cat, and we have 2 Great Danes, Lucy and Linus, like from the Peanuts, and my mom recently adopted a cat from a friend at work, and her name is, I think it was Sammy, and then I don't know, I forget what she changed it to, but yeah. So the next question is, what is your natural hair color? It's like a dirty blonde. It's like, my hair used to be like really bleach blonde, like when I was little, but it kind of darkened up a little bit, so it was like a very light dirty blonde. I wish I still had it, because then I could bleach it and then I'd be a blonde and have silver hair like I want to, because getting silver hair from black hair is hell, and yeah, I'm not even gonna get into that because that's a whole separate video. Next question is, do you wear contacts? And I don't know if they mean like the special contacts or whatever, like colored and stuff like that. No, I don't wear them because I actually have to wear prescription contacts. And a lot of the contacts that I want I can never find in my prescription. So yeah, these are my natural eyes, and yeah, I have to embrace them. So the next question is, favorite band? I'd have to say A Day to Remember. I know it sounds very cliche, but I just love them, and they are just, I don't know, I just love their music. And I mean, there are different bands that I listen to, and like songs and stuff like that. Like, I listen to a ton of music, but I always go back to them, and I just love them, and I just love their music, and I always have. So yeah. So the next question is, favorite makeup palette? And this is probably the hardest question on here. I don't know, like, I have so many makeup palettes, but I'm pretty sure the one that I love the most is this bad boy, the Naked 2. I don't know, this was like the first expensive palette that I owned. My boyfriend bought it for me, and ever since then I've just been expanding and expanding. But yes, hands down, I love this palette so much. I've hit pan on one of the shades. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's just a gorgeous palette, and I just love it so much. And it's just one of those palettes that you know that, like, you know all the looks that you can create with it, and it's just like one of those go-to palettes that you can just grab out of your drawer, and like, you don't have to think about what you're gonna do, you just kind of do it. So yeah, the next question that I have is actually my last question, and it's, what place do you want to travel to the most? And I'd have to say Disney, the Magic Kingdom down in Florida. I want to go so bad. I've never been there. I've always wanted to go as a kid, and I was supposed to go my senior year, but that didn't work out because of other reasons, which is a whole other video in itself. But yeah, I've always wanted to go there as a kid, and I still do. So yeah. Okay guys, so that wraps it up for this FAQ. I actually really enjoyed answering some of these questions. So if you guys want to leave some questions down in like the comments or whatever, I would love to do a Q&A video for you guys. I also want to do a giveaway soon, so bad, once I hit 500 subscribers. I know it's kind of a leap, but I did want to mention it, that I do want to do a giveaway eventually, just because, I don't know, that stuff excites me, and I just really love to give back to you guys for subscribing and all the feedback that you guys actually give me and stuff. And yeah, so I hope you guys got to know me a little bit better, but I think that's all I have to say. So until next time, I will talk to you guys later.